trying to get our TBMs for breakthrough at the Northern Portal. They've traversed through the Roma Street cavern, so hopefully towards the end of this year we'll have 2 massive breakthrough events.
One of our latest achievements is our Western Services building. The excavation is complete. Our station box excavation is well and truly underway. They're getting closer and closer to the bottom, so that's also been going really well as well. The inner northern busway is actually being underpinned. The existing piles or columns would actually sort of clash with that adit excavation. So our teams come along and they've underpinned it, and essentially it takes the load away from those piles from passenger adits.
So we're about to complete the top heading excavation for the tunnels in Lot 2. We've had some challenges there with the rock conditions, so it'd be great to have that done and finished. We've also recently started our permanent works in the adit construction for the invert slabs, and we're getting ready for some arch lining there for those adits as well. Lot 1 work that we're doing, we're about to install our 3rd and final row of props.
Very exciting things have been happening at Boggo Road station. If you went down there right now, you'd see we've completely finished excavation and the station itself is starting to come together. We've done a lot of the basement slabs, and we're also starting to do all of the walls and the internal walls as well. So in that southern section, we've really cracked on. We've done quite a lot, and we've also done quite a lot in the northern. We've done 2 base slabs. In the middle section, we've just been given that an internal handover between the tunnels team and the station team, and we're really starting to crack on with the base slabs in that, and the walls are going to follow.
Currently on platform 1, we're finalising off the service installation and starting the reinforcement for the new platform slabs. On platform 2, we are continuing with service as well, and in the next week or so we'll be doing the platform slab. Most recently we've installed all columns for the new future overpass. So we've recently dragged rail over here in roads 9, 10 and 11, and we are in the midst of building one of our turnouts here. To date, we've laid over 700 metres, and in total we need to lay 4,000 metres within the yard.
For this building in particular, the structural steel effectively unlocked the follow-on trades. So we've got a little bit of roofing going on now. We've also got guys here starting to work on some of the framing of the walls and putting the decking down.
At the moment we're currently completing all of the early earthworks. We're building the dual gauge road around the outside. We're about to commence drainage and piling works on site. Currently we've blended, placed and mixed over 100,000 cubic metres of fill on site, which is a combination of internally generated cross-river rail fill and tunnel spoil generated out of Wollongabba with the TBM machines.
So at the moment we have 2 trains. So the first train is now with the commissioning team. So my team commenced testing, making sure the power on each of the system is accurate and all the software is now programmed on the devices. And then the next steps would be to test it with dynamic move to make sure that they are functioning as designed. The second train is currently going through the installation phase. So you can see there's a frame that we have installed, and then you can see there's a balise antenna.
These are not the fancy ones that are going to go through the tunnel, but these are the enablers. We test the technology, we test the design before it goes in the tunnel. For the commuter, ETCS means a little bit of background efficiency in their journey, but I think the big thing for me is that level of improvement in safety.